On this episode of The Amazing Atheist, we're going to talk about death. But first, I want to tell you about a new show coming to Upwave on HLN called The Tim Ferriss Experiment. Check out this clip.
Sunday nights at 8, starting December 1st on Upwave on HLN. Author, life hacker, human guinea pig. Welcome to the Tim Ferriss Experiment. Watch Tim Ferriss deconstruct, decode, and demystify some of the world's toughest challenges.
In every episode, best-selling author and life hacker Tim Ferriss takes on seemingly impossible challenges. You can watch the show on Upwave on HLN, or you can watch by clicking the link below, and subscribe while you're there. You know, I've said in the past that I don't believe in coddling the bereaved, and it's not because I don't feel any sympathy towards people who have lost someone. It's because I believe in handling all matters of importance, death being one of those, with honesty. And I think, honestly, that the truth about death is that it is the end. It's not the end for the matter that makes up our bodies, but it's the end for the personality that inhabits that matter. Because the synapses stop firing, the little chemical reactions that are happening up here that generate you, they stop, they cease, they're gone. Total cessation of all brain activity. So there's no you anymore in there. You become this empty shell. You don't become anything. You just cease. But your shell remains, and, whatever condition, depending on the nature of your death. So I guess the way I view the world is that we're all hanging off a cliff ledge, and at the bottom is non-existence. And every human being that's ever been put in this predicament, which is every human being to ever exist, they've all fallen to the nothingness. And that's going to happen to all of us. Until maybe someday when technology or some other savior comes along and grants us immortality. But that hasn't happened yet. And that's a cruel fate, really. It can make our lives seem sort of pointless. That we go through all this struggle, all this strife, all this pain and turmoil, and all these questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my place within this cosmos? Does any of it really mean anything? We struggle with these questions, and then at the end of it all, we die. Even the most privileged person on the planet who just has wealth and luxury, even they have to struggle with things like losing loved ones, losing their health. So there's no human being that's exempt from the suffering of this world, and we know that this world is inherently unfair, and some people experience almost complete suffering their entire lives with no moments of joy or rare moments of joy. And other people, they have happier lives. There's inequality in the world, but pretty much all people suffer. And the end result of every human life, regardless whether it was good or bad, whether the person themselves was good or bad, whether they suffered a lot or whether they smiled a lot, it doesn't matter. The end result is whoops, gone forever, like every other human being that has ever existed. So it's no wonder that people throughout the ages have turned to these other solutions. Like this, the solution of religion is basically, hey, we're yeah, sure, you live this miserable little tiny existence that is, insignificant both in size and duration, and is nothing compared to the vastness of the cosmos that you inhabit. But to provide you with some context, after you die, you get to transcend your mortal body and ascend to an ethereal realm where you will be reunited with your loved ones in a perfect paradise for all eternity. And how do you attain this? How do you achieve this? Simple. You surrender your will to us. You follow us with blind obedience. You give us all of your earthly power. That's right. We're only concerned with the next life, not this one. But hey, while we're here, you might as well give us all your power and money. That'd be just great. That's really going to ensure that you get on Jesus' good side, or Allah's good side, or whatever deity you're trying to impress with your piety. But atheists don't have religion, so how do we deal with death? We can't contextualize it. We can't tell ourselves that, hey, it's okay because all of our loved ones, we're all going to meet up in the magic sky kingdom. We don't have that. So what do? Well, it varies from atheist to atheist, because it's really just the same as any other group of people. I will until I die. Until I die, and then someone's like, he was a good guy. Throw him in the ground. And then, the world keeps on going. It doesn't stop just because I'm gone. The world's like, oh, that guy's gone? Whatever, keep on spinning. So what do you say to an atheist who's grieving, lost a loved one? I'll tell you what you don't say. Don't tell us our loved one's in a better place, because they're not. Basically, just don't use the death of our friends or family members or anything like that to try to push your religion on us, because we don't care about that. We live in a society where the majority of people believe that. We've been exposed to that. We've already rejected that. Just don't try to sell us your crutch in our hour of need. We prefer to lean on more tangible things. So if you really want to help an atheist out when they're grieving, when they've lost a loved one and they really feel like the weight of the world is coming crashing down on them, offer them your support, not the support of your God, not the support of your Christ, not the support of, the invisible spiritual support. Offer them your real support. Say, I'm here for you. If you need anything, I will be here. I'll talk to you. If you need food, I'll bring it to you. I will help you out through this crisis, because real, tangible support from human beings is immensely preferable in the mind of an atheist to the support of a God that we don't believe in and, frankly, find ridiculous.